Good morning once again from Chiang Mai in northern Thailand. This video is going to be all about following this. This is an irrigation canal and I'm standing on a busy road junction at the moment, so I hope you can hear me above all the traffic. But today on Chiang Mai bike trips we're going to be following the course of this canal south from the city and exploring the sites that are either side of it towards the Samong turn, which is I think the 1269. So along the way we're going to be visiting a very historical and unique temple with tunnels. We're going to be visiting a beautiful flower garden, some temple ruins, and I think a big Buddha on top of a hill. So let's get on the bike and go and explore. So our first point of call is actually in the foothills of Doi Suthep, the mountain that overlooks the city of Chiang Mai. And this is Wat Pa Deng. That means, I think, Red Forest Temple. And it was established in 1431 by King Tilakorat for a set of monks who set up a particular Buddhist sect here. And I think this building here right in front of me dates from about the mid 15th century, about 1450 I think it was built. So we're now at one of my favourite temples in Chiang Mai. This is Wat Mong, which means jungle temple, and it's got a legend associated with it. Apparently the legend goes that it was created actually by the King Mengrai, who set up Chiang Mai back in 1297, and he built it for a particular monk who had a mental disorder, I think I read, and he had a tendency to wander around in the forest, meaning that he wasn't available for consultations with the king. So the king decided to build him this temple here within the forest. And what's unique about it is that it's got a series of tunnels. I don't know if we'll just zoom in here a little bit, but if you can see number 9 here, you see these entrances to the tunnel system here, which we'll explore in a second. So instead of wandering around the forest, the monk was supposed to wander around the tunnels instead, so at least he was in the vicinity of the temple. However, that legend has been sort of dismissed by researchers who reckon that the temple was actually built around the mid 14th century to probably the early 15th century. And like quite a lot of Chiang Mai's temples, it was abandoned because of the Burmese rule, and it only was rediscovered again in 1949, I think I read. And they found over 1 metre of sand within the tunnels, so they had to really clear it out and renovate it. So we're just walking into the main temple complex here. It's a very popular temple, this, for tourists. There's not many around at the moment. But these are where the tunnels are. And And this in front of me is a replica of an Ashoka pillar. Ashoka was an emperor in the 3rd century BC in India, and he adopted Buddhism in India when he ruled India. So as you can see, this is quite a unique looking temple. It's got this long platform with these tunnel entrances, and then on top of the platform is a stupa, which we'll visit in a minute. So we're now in the tunnels, and they believe that these tunnel walls were actually richly decorated. They recreated what they believe they looked like. In a little museum, I'll show you a picture of what they think they look like. So this is another unique feature of this temple. These are all broken fragments of Buddha statues, and I think they collected them from various temples within Chiang Mai and maybe further afield. In fact, I think I read that they were made in Piao. I think there's a sign down here that says, just zoom in. Yeah, craftsmen of Piao school, and they date between 1400 and 1550. And then this is the little museum they've got here with all these beautiful stone sculptures. And the stupa on top of the tunnels, this dates from between 1450 and 1550, and is said to be in the Sukhothai style. Whee. Pigeons do come pretty close. Wow, stop. They're coming right for me. Right. Get that way. They're all expecting me to bring food, I think. This is a nice lake here. You get bombarded by pigeons. With an island in the middle of it. And all these pigeons. Whee, get out of there, go on. Getting attacked by pigeons. So I thought I'll stop at this cafe. I've seen pictures of it before and it looks really, really nice. have a cup of coffee or a nice mocha or something. So we're in a temple complex. It's a meditation center here, and this is Wat Po Peng Poing. I put the name up on the screen again. But there's meant to be a stupa here that dates back about 400 years, so we'll see if we can find that. This is a beautiful modern temple here. All this gilt gold wooden sculptures all over this main temple building is beautiful. Okay, so this is the entrance to the royal garden called Royal Park Rajaput. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll put the name on the screen as always and the location in the description, as with every place I've visited today. And this is a garden. It's got several gardens and they're all modelled on different countries. And the main feature is a lovely pavilion right in the middle. So let's go and explore what there is to see, because it's really, really pretty. So I've just walked through the entrance and you've got this long avenue of trees and all these flowers. And the best time of year to come to visit here is probably from December around to, I don't know, February, March time, which is peak season anyway. But all the flowers are out, and in particular the roses as well. But as you can see in the distance there, if I just zoom in a little, get it in focus, that's the Royal Pavilion that I mentioned earlier. And then on top of the hill you can see a big Buddha and a temple. That's Wat Doi Kam, which we'll visit after we've finished here. I say they've got an amazing array of flowers here. I'll do my best to show what there is to see here. Okay, so here's a map of the park, and I'm on that yellow sign there that says "You here," and we're going to head out along this road here, and then all these blue letters and yellow letters are gardens, and they're all listed down here, but they're all in Thai as to which one's which. It's also shows you the bus stops as well.
ซ้ายมือนะคะคืออาคารนิทรรศการบัวบาทญาตราจะแสดงเกี่ยวกับโครงการอันเนื่องมาจากพระราชดำริแบบห้องจัดแสดงออกเป็น7 ทศวรรษแห่งการทำงานและถัดมานะคะอาคารทัศนศิลป์ในดวงใจไทยศาสตร์นิติรันดร์ด้านในแสดงภาพพระราชกรณียกิจของในหลวงรัชกาลที่ 9 ค่ะและด้านขวามือนะคะอาคารนิทรรศการโครงการหลวงค่ะ
So we just got off the bus and we're just going to visit the orchid house here. And the orchids are out, so that's really good. Okay, so we've come to the first country garden, and this is Morocco. Let's go take a look. Okay, so we're here at Rock Patat Doi Kam at the top of the hill from where we were, and this temple is believed to date back to 687 AD, and the name means Temple of the Golden Mountain, and there's a legend associated with it which goes that there were two giants in the area, local giants called Pu Se and I think Ya Se, male and female. And you can see their shrine at the bottom of the hill. I'll just show you some footage of that. But the legend goes that they were heavily into cannibalism. And when Buddha visited, because it's believed that Buddha did visit Thailand, various places in Thailand, he got them to stop cannibalizing other people, eating other people, and to convert to Buddhism. And in return, he gave them a lock of his hair, I think, to place in a temple, and this is the very temple that hair was placed in the stupa. We'll see the stupa a bit closer up in a minute as we enter the complex. Okay, so one of the main reasons for coming here, as well as to worship the temple on the hill, is to see an amazing view of Chiang Mai, which I'll show you in just a second. And luckily today it's not too hazy, so we can see quite a bit. You can see in the distance that's the city of Chiang Mai, and a big clearing, that's the airport. And where we just were at the Royal Park, that's just here in the middle of the screen now. In fact, you can see the pavilion and a long approach to it. So it is a bit hazy. And this viewing platform is, as you can see, with all these seating and various sort of animals and Lord knows what, really. It's a very Instagrammer, TikToking kind of place. People get their photos. And that's where I'm going to leave off this video for now. If you like it, then give me a big thumbs up, and why not subscribe to my channel down below. Until the next video, see you later.